Hello, so thank you for coming in. Will you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, what's your name, your age, and what you like to do?
Well, hi, I'm Zoe. I'm 14 years old. I really like to play video games. I like to draw. I like to read books, stuff like that. I really like watching like TV shows.
Okay, nice. Um, so why are you visiting our agency today?
Well, I've just been kind of conflicted about some of my emotions, and talking to my parents is kind of hard to do, just because of like how they think and stuff like that. So.
All right, so what I'm hearing is that you are kind of concerned about your relationship with your parents and your different beliefs.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been to our agency before or any place like this?
I have gone to like school counselors a lot, and I've been to a few different like just like regular like outside of school counselors, just for like general stuff. But my parents weren't very happy about that, so.
Well, it's very brave of you to come here and when you went to those places as well. So we'll always welcome you here. So you talked about your parents' beliefs and how they kind of contrast with yours. Can you kind of go deeper into that, like their beliefs?
Well, my parents are like 50, so they're kind of old school. They don't really understand like mental health and like stuff like that. Just kind of, they don't, they aren't very open minded, and they aren't willing to like change their beliefs or the way that they think, even if it means like other people get hurt in the process.
Okay, and do you know, we kind of already said this, why they think that way. They are from an older generation, so that's understandable. And
I think that they aren't willing to change the way that they think because they're kind of scared of it. Because, like, everything that they've ever known is how it's been. So they, like, I don't know. I guess being alive for 50 years and then, like, immediately, like, things start changing and, like, all of a sudden your kid is, like, talking all this stuff, like, can be weird, I guess.
yes, um, and that makes perfect sense. Um, how do they treat you, like from your perspective?
Well, I know that they try to like do the best that they can, and they work on it a lot, but they aren't always the most accepting. They wanted like a kid who really likes sports and likes to do all this stuff that they like to do. So when I like to do something different, they aren't necessarily happy about it, but they don't make a huge deal out of it, I guess.
Okay. So how do you think they would react to, I guess, kind of more like serious topics? If you said that they're really like conservative and against like same-sex marriage, how do you think they would react to that? Do you think they would accept you? Do you think?
Well, I feel like, I don't know, that's kind of why I came here instead, but I guess the only thing is like I feel like they just wouldn't like understand it, and they would be kind of like confused as to all of which sudden like why did like it change or like whatever else. So it's like, I don't think that they would kick me out, but I also don't know exactly how they would treat me, if I would still have my own privacy, or if they would take
Mhm.
stuff away from me, or if I would lose privileges or whatever else. So
Yeah, and that's understandable because obviously, um, any type of parent and child relationship, they have those ups and downs where they have disagreements, and they can be little disagreements, they can be big disagreements that are more serious. So that is understandable, and what matters the most is you personally and your happiness. Um, so let's talk about your school. Um, how were your grades?
they're okay. It's like they're like average, probably like B's and C's. Like every like in like art class and English, I have like an A, but most of my other ones are like